Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Ron Doyle on Maryland's Eastern Shore with you. I'm a licensed electrical contractor and also do home improvements, licensed in both. Wanted to give you all a little bit of tidbit information that might be helpful on your next level purchase. I've got numerous levels, as you can see, for all different jobs. We'll start out with a very simple and cheap post level, and it actually levels off of two sides at one time, wraps around with a rubber band. I wouldn't trust this level on a real tall post, but doing mailboxes, it's awesome. 6-foot fence post, you may want to break 4-foot level out for that. I wouldn't trust it on that one too much. Starting out, we have conduit bending levels, which this one is made by Southwire. It's called Speed Set. Basically, you loosen this brass screw up, you insert your conduit into the end, and it does everything from 1/2 inch on up to I think as big as you can want. And it does have magnets incorporated into it. Got an Empire level with 45 degree, 30 degree, 180 degree, and 90 degree, and it's V'd. It's V'd on the top. Has a brass knurled bolt. So it can be locked onto conduit for conduit bending, as you see on the end. And it is also magnetic. And this particular level is a 6-inch. We've got a Husky Torpedo level. It's magnetic. It appears to be 8.5. They usually size them at 8 inches. It's V-notch, magnets in the bottom. It's great for doing steel pipe. This one can be tethered around certain things. It does have a graduated scale, and that is increments of 1/16 at 12 inches of fall. And it has a bullseye level built into the top of it. We've got I don't use this one much, it's fairly new. This is a 12-inch Craftsman Torpedo level with 4 valves in it, and it does the 1/8 graduation. That it's 1/8 per every 12 inches for fall. This one has got, well, it looks like it's got a little dirty on me. This is an Empire 12-inch. This is one that gets the most used in my truck, doing electrical trim outs. Very nice level. It's got a smooth magnet on the bottom. It's smooth on top. It is V-grooved. You can lock it over top of the pipe to see what you've got. We've also got a laser mark tracer, and it's on a rotary. This one was useful in a couple different jobs where I was trying to level out some floors under an old house, and it actually shoots a laser beam. Pulling this off, it actually shoots a laser beam straight out after you get it level. Putting this on, it shoots a laser beam horizontal, on a horizontal fashion. And getting this set up on a cinder block underneath of a house, you can actually rotate this, pull all your measurements off of that laser. The downside is you need somebody by this if you're using a pinpointer to spin this around as you're using it. Nice little level though. The other levels that I've got are an 8-foot box beam construction Empire level. I've got a 72-inch Empire I-beam frame door jamb level. I've got a aluminum composite 48-inch Empire level. This sucker is heavy. This one was given to me by my uncle. It is their 80th anniversary edition. He gave it to me. He didn't like it. He said it was way too heavy. Calibration though, it's pretty accurate. I've got a 48-inch aluminum I-beam level that I use quite frequently. We've got a 36-inch I-beam Craftsman level. We've got a 24-inch I-beam Craftsman level. And we've got a 24-inch Craftsman I-beam level with magnetic base. And then this one on the top is what I recently bought from Harbor Freight. It is a anodized aluminum 24-inch level. And I thought it would be real handy in some real tight spots where you don't have the height to get a level in to do some leveling. And I love the build quality. It's real solid. Didn't have a whole lot of opportunity to check it in the store to see if it was within calibration. It had a big sticker wrapped around this. And I basically want to give you all a demonstration on how to check a level before you leave the store. Now, the way that I've got this set up, this is all set up on a 225-pound Warner trestle bench that you'll find in a lot of home improvement stores, but I got it leveled out 6 ways. It's leveled on each end, it's leveled horizontally, and it's also leveled diagonally both directions. So I got this as accurate as I could possibly get it, and I've got shims underneath the feet to do some fine tweaking. As you can see, I got all the levels that are pretty much stacked up, and I'm going to show you the problems that can occur with levels in buying them from the store. Hopefully, this video will help you in purchasing your next level. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I've got this bench as level as I could possibly get it horizontally. I've got it leveled this direction, and I've got it leveled diagonally. Now, since I've leveled it out, I have added some weight to it. Checking these levels to make sure that the majority of the levels are still intact. Got the base level at an 8-foot level, and she's within the lines, real close to center. This 72-inch level, it always has favored, bad glare. It's always favored the inner line on that side, and this level, since I've got it, has always favored the inner line on this side. Bad glare going on today. This is the aluminum and plastic composite level Empire. She's pretty dead on. Craftsman 48s, it's pretty dead on. The Craftsman 36 is pretty dead on. This Craftsman 24 is riding close to that line. This Craftsman 24 is dead on, and this Harbor Freight level is dead on. Now there is 3 levels in this lineup that I know that have got a problem, and I'm going to point these out to you. This one, for the most part, has always been right. And I've done some checks earlier today, and it seems to still be good. This level, like I said, favors the inner line on both of these horizontal levels. It always favors the inner line. This level here has always been right. This level here has always been right. This, like I said, this 36, it's level now. And what you see, and I've checked all these for straightness to make sure they're not bowed or twisted or cupped in any way. But I can tell you the ones that I've got a slight problem with are this one, this 36 inch, this 24, and this brand new Harbor Freight level. And my intentions of doing this video is to show you how to take one level, compare it to another level in the store, and get a comparison between the two levels and pick the best level out of the lineup. It's quite possible that you could go into a store such as Harbor Freight and find 3 bad levels and pick out one good one out of 3 bad ones. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to tear the stack down, and I'm going to do one at a time with these levels that I know that have got the problem, and I'm going to show you how to check that. Alright, doing a little comparison with these two levels. Let's see if I can cut the glare. Alright. Looks pretty good. Now, not moving this level, she looks good, dead center of those lines. And this one is favoring to the inner line. Now what I'm going to do, looking at the position, I've got about 8 inches on that end, and about a foot on that end. So what I'm going to do is split the difference. I'm going to check and see if it stayed the same. Take this down. Let's see if it stayed the same. And it looks fairly good. It's not changing. Now what we're going to do is check the level, check the beam, make sure there's no gouges in it, because one nick off the side of this can actually make it stand up off the base. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this level, we're going to flip it. Now we're still using the same base. This is magnetic. This magnet's underneath. So all I did was flip it around, spin it around. So as you can see now, this one was over on the other side. Now this one's here on this side, and this one's dead center. And this one, you can see, is favoring the inner side line. Just doing that simple little test. This was the one that was favoring the line on this side. And then this one was over here and was good. Just spinning this level around, I found out that one of those two horizontal levels is off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this level, we're going to flip it over so that the magnet is face up, making sure that we're still in the same position. Alright. That was dead center. That one's closer to favoring the line. Closer to favoring the line is on the right. Dead center's on the left. Now I'm going to spin this around. Favoring the line is now going to appear to be on this side. Try not to bump anything. This one's dead center. Still in the same position. Now this one's favoring the outside. Can you all see that difference? Let's stick another level up there that I know is definitely a problem. The next one up, that's definitely a problem. Alright, I've got them sitting down, she's lined up. Now one thing I noticed, she's pivoting. She's spinning off the base level, which means she's not truly flat. It's possible this level's gotten dropped. Looks pretty level, right? I'm going to take this level, going to spin it around. She's still wanting to spin, and she's still level. Now I'm going to take and flip this upside down. Now if you notice, I'm sliding this. Do you notice that she's not spinning anymore? She's actually making contact here and there. This tells me this level may have a slight bow in it. Looking at our vowels, it appears she's favoring more to the right. Now I'm going to lift this up, and I'm going to spin this around, making sure it's still in the same spot. It's even on the level on both ends. Now if you look at this, you all see what I see. She's favoring that side. This level is definitely off. It's preferably why I choose not to use this level that often. It's somewhat good for a straight edge, but this is not my first level I would grab. The 36-inch length makes it real handy in certain applications, and that's why I keep it. But of course, you all know Craftsman has been bought out by Stanley Black & Decker Company, and their production line is coming back up, and I don't think they're making the 36-inch level yet. So don't see any issues with cracks or breaks, so I don't really think that they would replace this level under warranty of any kind. The next level that I know that may be a little off is this 24-inch. Now, first thing you do, we're going to check it with the sight glass in the up position. And she appears to be favoring that side of the line. We're going to spin this around. Now if you look at it, she's favoring that side of the line. And that's keeping this 24-inch level in the same spot on this 96. See that? I'll show you again. Now I'm going to flip it upside down. Now it's upside down. Now it's favoring that side. Now I'm going to spin it. Now she's dead center. Set this one to the side. Now this is the brand new. This is the brand new Harbor Freight level that I got that I thought was well built. Now I'm going to pay attention to this keychain on the end of this tag. This is the 24-inch solid aluminum anodized level, and it's made in China, but it appears to have a real good build quality. But let's see how it compares on the horizontal plane. She's even on both ends. Seems to be sitting pretty flush. Seems to be sitting level. And I'm going to spin this end on end, making sure that that doesn't get caught up under that level. And line it back up here to make sure we're doing equal comparisons here. All right, she's level. And all we did was flipped it. Now we're going to flip it upside down. Now the truth be told. Do you see what I see? She's favoring that side of the line, which tells me that this file and this level is not accurate. I'm flip it around, end on end, making sure there's no tags under it. Lining it back up. All right, she's sitting down. Look at what we got here. Now she's favoring that side. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the whole purpose of this video, is to give you all a comparison and a quick check on how you can check these in the store. Now you can check these from one level to another level, just like I'm doing. You can check them in a horizontal plane. You can check them in a vertical fashion. You can check them on a 45-degree plane. And each one of these comparisons will give you a determination if one level is off from another level. Now, builder's grade, you know, you want it within the lines. In my book, that in comparison to that, and I just spun this level around, now it's favoring that side. In my book, that's not good. But look, this I'm going to show you a proper comparison and also proper way to store your levels. I've got a 48-inch Johnson level bag, which is a pretty nice product. This long pouch, this zipper pouch here, holds the 48-inch level that I carry around with me. Slides in there. And then this particular pouch here holds the, this is going to be ignorant, holds this 36-inch level. And then we've got this little pocket here, which holds my 8-inch, that Velcro is pretty tight, holds this 8-inch Torpedo level. And then on this back side, she holds 18 to 24. These are my primary levels that I carry with me. Now on the end of this one holds 12 to 18. And I put that level, Torpedo level, in there. But as big as this pocket is, she would hold a couple of them, not knowing really if I would want them clacking together. But you could probably get both the 12 and an 18 in that one pocket. And I don't think you can get two 48s in there. I don't know if I would want to try it. But the one on the end has got a zipper pocket, and all the other ones have Velcro. It's got a carry strap. This might be for another accessory, maybe a longer shoulder strap. But that's a pretty appealing option to protecting your levels. That would be good to store that behind the seat of your truck, as long as you don't put too much force on it and bend those box beam levels or I-beam levels that you're storing. But this video getting a little bit long. I want to do this little presentation for you so you all know what to look for, how to compare levels in the store before you purchase them, and doing a fair comparison so that you walk out of the store with a level accurate enough that you can do your jobs. I want to give a shout out to my uncle, Marsh Williams Jr. He's the one that showed me this back when I was working for him at Williams Masonry. I started at a real young age. I was 13 years old when I started with him, and he's the one that showed me the importance of checking levels. We would have to set scaffolding up on the jobs against the chimneys and the brick front homes that we were doing, and make sure everything was within specs, that the scaffolding wouldn't lean away from the house. And he showed me how to do a level-to-level comparison. Look, this video is getting really long. I hope that it was insightful, it was helpful for you all. If you all thought this added any value to what you do as a tradesman, please consider subscribing to my channel. Press that like button. It definitely helps me. I wish you all a wonderful and blessed day.